Hi YouTube. I wanted to share a tip that could be helpful in an everyday emergency. It's a program called ICE, which stands for In Case of Emergency. And it's a way to get critical information to first responders when we aren't able to communicate it ourselves because we're incapacitated in some way. So what is ICE? It's a program which helps police, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs get in touch with your emergency contacts and have access to critical medical or other information in case you're unable to provide that information yourself. Many first responders are now being trained to look for the word ICE in cell phones and wallets in order to find this information. So how does ICE work? Well, you can list your emergency contacts in your cell phone directory under ICE. For example, you might put ICE, someone's name, say Jimmy, who they are, your brother, your husband, your wife, your son, your mother, your cousin, your friend, and their phone number. You can use a designated app on your smartphone that can provide the information. The good thing about this for your phone is there are ways to provide the information with this app on your lock screen, because if you lock your phone and you have the emergency contacts in your phone directory, no one's going to be able to get access to it. You can also put an ICE card in your wallet, in your car, in another accessible place. So what information should be included? Well, you can really include anything you want, but here are some ideas. Your full name, your date of birth, a photo. That could be very useful, a photo, if there are multiple people injured and perhaps your wallet or your bag, wherever your ICE information is, your phone, isn't exactly on your person. If you have a photo, they can easily match the information with the person. Don't forget allergies, medical conditions, current medications, emergency contact names and numbers, physician name and number, insurance information. Whatever you're most comfortable putting on a card is what you should do. At the very least, I would include my name, any allergies or medical conditions that could have a real impact on the care that you're getting, and 2 emergency contact names and numbers. There are ways to generate the cards online, and in the description I've put some links to some websites that I haven't used myself, but they're supposed to be free ways of printing out cards in a very readable format. This is an example of one. Some of them are fancier than others. This is another example. And you can also be very low tech. I just wrote ICE on one side of a card, put the information on the other side. I then slipped it into the ID slot of my wallet with ICE facing out, wrapped around my insurance card. So don't worry if you go very low tech, but do write clearly if you handwrite it. Remember, the most important thing is that someone can actually read the information that you're putting out there. I think I will probably upgrade to something that I at least print out on my computer, on my printer, but this was a fast and easy way to actually get the information into my wallet. I know myself, I can put off doing something if I think there's a better way to do it, or it will be nicer if I take a little more time. So I really encourage you to look into the ICE program. I have absolutely no expertise, special knowledge about this program, so check it out for yourself, see if it applies in your area. But it is something that's very simple for us to do for ourselves and our families, and at a minimum it can provide better communication in the midst of a difficult situation, but it also really could save the life of you or someone you love. So check out the links that I've put in the description. Go to your local or state emergency preparedness site, see what they say about ICE, or just Google ICE and see what you find out. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting or helpful, please consider subscribing.